Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We're back.
We're back.
A little bit longer than we wanted to, but we were talking over some things. So, good friends sharing some
That's right.
conversation.
That's right.
Hello there, Miss Jen. She's come. Hello again. And
Hello, Jen.
she's giving us some Instagram love over there. We appreciate that. And Dean, happy Thursday again.
You too.
Enjoyed our racing show. We're
Yes.
still kind of stoked about that. An upcoming show on Monday.
That's right.
So it's we had to talk about a few things. Now we're going to switch gears and talk about sports. And we're
That's
going to
right.
lead off with a sad story. This is a horrible story from NFL.com. We're gonna do this, and I don't know if I can. Let's see if I can share that screen. And you might not be able to see this real well, but this is the sad story of the defensive lineman for the Dallas Cowboys, Marshawn Kneeland, dies at the age of 24. Police say in a Dallas suburb, 24-year-old Dallas defensive end Marshawn Kneeland was found dead of an apparent self-inflicted gunshot wound on Thursday morning after evading authorities in his vehicle and fleeing the scene of an accident on foot. Frisco police said Thursday they are investigating a possible suicide that is later, I think, been confirmed, but that we'll go by the article. They said Kneeland didn't stop for Texas Department of Public Safety troopers in a chase that was joined by Frisco police on Wednesday night. Authorities lost sight of the vehicle before locating it minutes later. During the search after Kneeland fled, officers received word that Kneeland had shown suicidal indications. His death came just days after he recovered a blocked punt in the end zone for a touchdown in 27-17 loss to the Cardinals. It is with extreme sadness that the Dallas Cowboys show that Marshawn Kneeland tragically passed away this morning. The Cowboys said in a statement. Marshawn was a beloved teammate and a member of our organization. Our thoughts and prayers regarding Marshawn are with his girlfriend, Catalina, and his family. Kneeland's agent, Jonathan Persley, said in a statement, quote, "I am shattered to confirm that my client and dearest friend, Marshawn Kneeland, passed away last night. I watched him fight his way from a hopeful kid at Western Michigan with a dream to be a respected professional for the Dallas Cowboys. Marshawn poured his heart into every snap, every practice, and every moment on the field. To lose someone with his talent, spirit, and goodness is a pain I can hardly put into words. My heart aches for his family, his teammates, and everyone who loved him, and I hope they feel the support of the entire football community during this unimaginable time." I ask that you please give his loved ones the privacy and compassion they need as they grieve this tremendous loss. The NFL said in a statement, quote, "We are deeply saddened by the tragic news of the passing of Cowboys and Marshawn Kneeland. Our thoughts and prayers are with his girlfriend, Catalina, family, friends, and his teammates. We have been in contact with the Cowboys and have offered support and counseling resources. Kneeland was selected by the Cowboys in the second round of the 24 NFL draft out of Western Michigan. Michigan, in 18 games, played 4 starts. The defensive lineman had 26 tackles, 4 quarterback hits, and 1 sack. And we should share that. If you know someone who needs help, the National Suicide and Crisis Lifeline in the U.S. is available by calling or texting 988-988. There's also an online chat at 988lifeline.org.
Yeah, please do that.
988lifeline.org. Mental illness is real.
Yes,
There's a lot of people that suffer, and some people get in bad places. We don't know what was going on, and I'm not even going to speculate.
No.
Because I have no information.
No.
And we'll just say this is an absolute tragedy. And, Dean, I don't know what to say.
It says right there, if you need help, go to mentalhealth.com. Mentalhealth.com.
Yeah, and hey, anybody can have a mental health crisis.
Yes.
Let's face it. I mean, anybody can.
Yes.
And I've known people that's gotten real depressed.
I have too.
And it's just, Jen says they just said on the news that he had mental health issues. He hadn't got over his mom's passing. Very sad. The girlfriend told him that he had problems and was armed, or told them that he had problems and was armed. So said, I'm watching nightly news. Thank you, Jen, for the update.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, call or text 988. Suicide is a horrible thing.
Yes.
Everybody loses. Everybody loses in a suicide. And for ever since the podcast started, me and Rob have really focused on suicide prevention and illuminating those like Robert Diamond, who was marching up the Appalachian Trail to bring awareness because of the veterans. He also really brought along the first responders because there's so many. And but anybody can have it. You don't have to be just military or police or fire or EMT, whatever. Anybody can have a problem.
Right.
And I've known people who've had some problems.
I have too.
And the police today, they go through a lot of training to work with people that are having health issues, mental health.
Right.
Because a diabetic can look drunk.
Yeah. Oh,
in the right circumstance, a diabetic person can look drunk. And they have experts on every team that knows how to spot that.
Right.
And instead of, hey, let's not shoot him. He's not trying to run over us. He don't know what he's doing.
That's right.
Let's just stop him. But I'm not getting that story. But I want to say our thoughts and prayers to his family. It's horrible. I saw when he scored that touchdown, I watched that highlight. I thought very cool. It's 24 years old. I can't even, I just can't even imagine that. And I can't imagine that for his family.
No.
And, we'll let them do the investigation and come up with, whatever happened. But that's just horrible.
It is.
And I don't know other to say than that is that it's a tragedy. We'll move on. But again, thoughts and prayers for the Dallas Cowboys, for the NFL, his family, his agent, and any friends and family and fans alike, whoever you are. Listen, there's people have questioned, you don't even know them. How could that affect you? I mean, Dale Earnhardt died.
Yeah.
I saw grown men cry.
I did too. Yes.
When Steve Clark of Def Leppard died, I had to pull off the road.
Right.
I'd followed his career. You just feel like you're a part of their family, their life.
Yes.
And people that don't question all that, just forget it. They're real people.
Right. They are.
And they may never know who you are, but you know who they are.
Yes.
And you care about them. And if that's wrong, the heck with it. I don't care. I don't have to know him to feel bad about what happened.
We're Sports Nation.
Yeah, we're Sports Nation. I don't even have to be a sports fan to hate what happened.
That's right.
But
that's right.
That's just horrible.
It is.
And anybody that passes, I mean, there's a lot of people die every day. They sure do, and they don't get the press that he did.
Right.
But when you're in positions like that, more people know you.
That's right.
I mean, it's just the way it is.
That's right.
Fame put you out there in
Right.
the lives. And it is a story. And
Look
so,
at Elvis Presley. He's been dead all these years, and still people.
my mom grieved for a long time. Well, probably never got over it on Elvis passing. But I can tell you that me and my mom, we spent a lot of time together for a couple of weeks, more so than even usual, because she was so moved by that. But and her,
Right.
she grew up with Elvis.
Yes.
That was, she was born in the 40s, teenager in the 50s, a young adult
Right.
in the 60s when I was born, and she grew up with Elvis.
Right.
From the get go.
That's right.
She felt like she knew him, and so anyway, that's sad.
It is.
All right, item number 2 is shout out, salute to the Dodgers.
Yep.
They
Yeah,
said they
that's
were gonna
right.
Win.
The Dodgers won the World
The
Series.
Los Angeles Dodgers are your Major League Baseball champions.
I told you it's gonna happen. I told you. What did you say? No.
I will bet that when they were down by 2, you were going, "Uh-oh, Dave might be right."
I was.
You know what it reminds me of? Years ago, me and a friend, dear friend, we're still friends. The Cleveland Indians and somebody were playing in the World Series. I can't remember which one it was. And I had told him that the other team was going to win. And I will never forget him coming to work after they won that thing or won a big game or something. And he's speeding across the parking lot at the plant. And he's holding a stuffed animal out the window going, and he had something he was saying. And I was like, will you just be quiet? He's like, no, fear the whatever their thing was that they were promoting, because they come back and won. And, but it's a lot of fun. They deserve it. A very long game that a lot of people went to bed on. What was that? How many innings did that one game go? 26 innings or something like that? 24, 26? Everybody went to bed.
Yeah, I didn't see it, but I heard about it.
They went to bed. But you got to give them credit. They battled back the last game.
Right.
Once again, late, went into extra innings, and the Dodgers did it. But it took everything in them to do it.
That's right.
Blue Jays, they deserve all the credit. They didn't win. They deserve a lot of credit.
They used all the pitchers or both teams to get the inning in.
Yeah, I just hate the Dodgers. I'm sorry. I grew up hating the Dodgers, but I give respect. I'm saying I certainly am not saying that facetiously. I truly say congratulations.
But we were keeping.
You are champions. You deserve it. Hey, go to the White House. This whole thing about not going to the White House because somebody's president.
Right.
Forget who's the president.
That's right.
Go to the White House.
That's right.
You deserve that as a team.
That's right.
Go there and be treated, the celebration that it is.
I go to Disney World.
People asked me that when President Obama was in office. If you were an athlete, would you go? I said,
yes,
right, I would go.
Yes, I would.
I'd get the free trip to the White House, get to meet the president, get to see all the people, the staffers and all that stuff.
That's right.
And with Trump, he'll feed them Big Macs. I mean, hey.
Yeah. Yeah. I like Big Macs. I'll go.
I like Big Macs. If they don't want to go, I'll go. Me and Dean, we ought to go. Celebration of the Dodgers. Let's go.
Be you and Kenner
go.
If
they'll give me that invite, I'll wear a Dodgers hat.
I would too. But the Dodgers is an American team. Toronto's Canada team. So we got to keep it American.
I heard that too, and I don't know if I ride with that.
But you got to ride with Bubba.
Let me ask you this, Dean, before we go to NFL. Let me ask you this.
Okay.
If the Tennessee Volunteers was playing for a championship, and there was a team from outside the country that was also playing there, would you root for Tennessee? See how quiet he gets. Not that scenario would ever happen, but if there was a college and they were allowed in Canada, and they were playing the Tennessee Volunteers for the college football championship, would you root for Tennessee?
I would have to. I'd have to. Would you?
No. There ain't no way would I ever root for Tennessee. Sorry, Tennessee fans, I don't like them. You would root for them.
American team, you'd have to.
No, you don't. Hey, I have American pride, but you know what? I just can't go there.
You'd root for somebody else, and you'd root for Bubba, but you wouldn't root for.
Well, Bubba's American.
That's what I'm saying. You got folks hit me.
But Bubba's not Tennessee.
Should be.
And for those that can't see Ken said, no, there ain't no way he's rooting for Tennessee. So, no way.
2-1.
The only time I have ever rooted for Tennessee, truly, is when they played Notre Dame. And it was tough. I'm one of those that says, can they both just lose? You know, a tie, 0-0, lose. I think a lot of people feel that way. Sorry, Tennessee fans. sorry, but not sorry. I just don't like them. Jen's shaking her head up here on the Instagram side. Oh, my gosh. I just can't root for Tennessee. We're going to talk NFL first. We'll talk college real quick.
Okay, do it.
Or in a minute. But let's pull up. Let's see if we can share this. Oh, there we go. Bada bing, bada boom. It's kind of small, but if you can see that, blow it up on your screen, make your screen bigger. And I might be able to, I don't know if I can or not. You might be able to. Oh, there we go. A little bit bigger.
Yeah.
The Ravens, who made some great trades this week, by the way. The Jets are in a fire sale. They've done so bad. But they beat the Dolphins, who had beat the Falcons. Ravens, I'm a fan for 1 week. The smack talk that I've had to endure about the Dolphins beating the Falcons, I'm a Ravens fan.
1 week.
I can. Hey, I was riding with him. He torches Miami, it says, with 4 touchdowns. Yes, I don't hate the Dolphins. I don't, but I don't like them either.
Right.
Hey, the Bears and the Bengals had one big game. Look at that score, 47-42. The Bears outlast. This game was truly amazing. It was pretty legendary. And the legend part of it is Joe Flacco, at 41 years of age, he passes for 470 yards and 4 touchdowns. He didn't even get the win.
Ah.
I think this set an NFL record by some days, being the oldest quarterback to do pass for any kind of thing. I think over 400 or something. This is crazy. Joe Flacco, who I thought was done, he has now somehow mysteriously found the fountain of youth, and he will play next year. I'm almost certain. This guy, he's a champion already.
Yeah.
And he's playing great. The running back for Chicago, which a lot of people are not aware of, he's a young guy that's really just now getting his real chance. 176 yards. T. Higgins was as because the Bengals have suffered for a while. Amazing athlete, 121 and 2 touchdowns. You see there. Got to give the Bears credit.
Yeah.
The Bears.
Yeah.
They win. I don't remember who you rooted. I think you said that the Bengals were going to win.
I did.
I think so. And I
did.
think,
when I saw that, I was going, hey.
I don't remember if I took the Bears or not. All right, the Vikings and the Lions. This is another close one. 2 great teams.
Yeah, it was.
Vikings beat the Lions. I think I picked the Lions in this game.
Yeah, and I think I picked Vikings.
J.J. McCarthy comes back. He's been hurt, struggling, all that. He threw for 2, ran for 1. Goff 284, 2. Really evenly matched teams.
Right.
And Vikings over the Lions. This is an old rivalry here. The Vikings 4-4. Lions are 5-3. The Vikings needed this game really bad. The Panthers pulled out another one after getting waxed the week before.
Everybody's close.
Yeah, it is. 16-13. The Packers are a playoff team, could win the Super Bowl.
They could.
And I got to give the Panthers credit. They are turning it around. Love had 273, but interception for the Pack. Dowdle for Carolina, 130 and 2 touchdowns. I think they've got their running back. They traded for him, or he might have been a free agent acquisition, I think. And Dobbs is a really good receiver, 7 for 91. But a low-scoring game. Panthers pull it out. They're 5-4. I give them credit. I didn't think they had it in them.
I do too.
The Packers 5-2-1. Another game that was closer than I thought it was going to be. I picked the Chargers over the Titans, but this game was a little tighter. 27-20. And Hebert didn't have the greatest of games, but he hung in there. 250 yards, 2 touchdowns. But Chargers are 6-3. That's a very good team.
Yeah.
The Titans 1-8.
Oh yeah.
Rebuild for the Titans.
Where they at?
This game right here, I'm a Falcons fan, so I'm used to this happening. I'm used to it happening. It's the Falcon way to do things. The Falcons play a great game. Trevor London had a great game. He had 3 touchdowns, 118 yards, had a circus catch in the end zone. They do everything they should do to win. It's the most Bubba thing to do.
With a choke.
They missed the extra point. It was a choke. It was a choke.
Yeah.
The Falcons, 3-5. It's over, boys. Pack it in. You're not going to win nothing this year. I mean, you got to play out the rest of the year. They were so mad after these last couple of weeks that the coach was being talked about being fired.
I heard that.
I think it's a little early, but they better get it in gear. And they dumped their kicker week 1 for this other guy.
Yeah.
And he has cost them 2 games already.
Yeah.
2.
I saw that in Fox Sports 1. I thought, what are they doing?
But on the flip side of that, and this is hard for an old Falcon fan to say, it's so very hard.
Go ahead, say it.
The Patriots won. Congratulations, Patriots. Oh. After that Super Bowl loss to those rascals. The Patriots, who were dogs last year, 7-2. Of course, if you play the Falcons every week, you'll be in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is about the Patriots and the Falcons. We lose in weird ways.
Right.
We do. That's not the Patriots beating you. No. You beat yourself.
That's right.
They didn't block the kick. We're just horrible.
That's right.
Falcons find a way to lose. The 49ers over the Giants. The Giants played well, but not well enough. The 49ers are looking very strong.
Right, they are.
They're 6-3. McCaffrey. I've always liked Christian McCaffrey all the way back to his days in college. Love that guy. Awesome guy. If you're in fantasy leagues, Christian McCaffrey can do it all. Jones had a pretty nice game. 235, 2 touchdowns. McCaffrey 106 in the other touchdown. But McCaffrey 67 and a touch to the air. He does it all. If he's healthy, the 49ers are great. If he's not, they're going to struggle.
Right.
The Colts, who've been playing well, got to give the Steelers credit. They stood up here. I didn't think they would do it. I think I picked the Colts in this game.
I picked the Steelers in this one.
I think you did. I remember that.
Don't bet against me.
I think I even said good luck with that.
Yeah, you did.
I think I did.
Don't bet against me.
But
go with me.
The Colts defense forced 6 turnovers. Shout out to the Steel Boys, the boys from Steeltown. Great. Another really close game, Broncos and Texans, 18-15. Texans were supposed to be better. They lose this week. The Broncos are still looking strong, 7-2. Bo Nix, a little subpar game, but he had 2 touchdowns. J.K. Dobbins, 61. Schultz, the former tight end for the Dallas Cowboys, for Houston, 77, 6 receptions. The Jaguars edge out the Raiders. The Raiders are horrible, 2-6. The Jags are finally got their season kind of turned around.
They have.
They've struggled. Trevor Lawrence, they went to overtime, and he gets it done. But this was a game where Geno Smith had 284 and 4 touchdowns. Raiders played well.
They did.
But there's Brock Bowers, the Georgia, by gosh, Bulldogs. Brock Bowers, one of the greatest tight ends to ever play the game in college. He's becoming legend in NFL. Look at his numbers for this game. 12 receptions, 127 yards. Not 1.
3.
Not 2. 3.
Right.
Touchdowns.
Yeah.
That's how we get it done at Georgia. Yeah. And nobody can say I'm wrong. Brock Bowers was the dog at Georgia. Great guy. The Saints.
Oh God.
This is I'm sorry, a fan laugh. I'm sorry, Saints fans. That's a fan laugh. I was just I think it's funny. The Saints get drilled by the Rams.
Yeah, they have.
Matthew Stafford, another dog.
Right.
Yes. This guy's not that young either.
He ain't.
And he's putting up amazing numbers. He is passing people on the all-time list. He had 281, 4 touchdowns in this game. He was throwing lasers. This guy's got gray beard now. He's not as old as the other guy, you know, but he's doing well
Right.
at his age. He looks like he's found the fountain of youth as well. Matthew Stafford, great guy. I like Williams, the running back. I've always liked him in fantasy, 114-1. Nakua, I like him, 95-1. All Rams, Saints, bad year as well. If not, hey, Falcons would be the Saints are worse than the Falcons.
Oh yeah, they are.
So are the Saints about ready to put the bags back over their
I
head?
think they are. They
You
should.
remember those games?
Yes.
They'd sit there in the stands with the sack.
I remember that.
I think they were the first team's fans to ever do that.
Yeah.
We ought to come on the show with a bag over our head with 2 holes, saying we're not going to watch the Falcons again or something. I don't know. I watched this game, the Chiefs and the Bills. Bills just got their number in the regular season. This is a good game, but I'm going to tell you what, Chiefs, you could not stop the pass rush of the Buffalo Bills. I like both these teams. I like them both. It wouldn't bother me if either one won the Super Bowl. I like them both. Since the Falcons are out of it, I'm rooting for both these teams. Josh Allen, 273-1. He ran a little bit more in this game. Another Georgia Bulldog.
Right.
James Cook from the Georgia Bulldogs.
There you go.
27 rushes, 114 yards. Love James Cook. He's quickly becoming one of the top 3 running backs.
Right.
If he's not already there, he might be. He's quickly becoming the top. There's only 1 or 2 maybe ahead of him. I think he's going to be the number 1 running back in the league at the end of the season. He is tearing it up every week. Kincaid, another tight end. I like him. 101 and a touchdown. The Bills, it looks closer than it is. The Bills were in control of this game pretty much from the get-go. So 5-4 on the Chiefs, 6-2 on the Bills. They will play each other again probably in the playoffs, I would say. Seahawks
over the Redskins.
The Redskins have fallen off the map.
They have.
Seahawks are playing well. Darnold, 330 yards, 4 touchdowns. Njigba, I like him from Ohio State, 129. He's really coming into his own as an All-Pro. The Commanders are going nowhere. Redskins are going nowhere.
What are you thinking?
I don't know. I'm so messed. The Falcons have got me so messed up. And then on Monday, that was your Sunday game. Monday Night Football. And I'm sorry for what happened to the Cowboys today.
Yeah, yes.
But let me tell you what, the Cardinals waxed the Cowboys.
Yeah, they
that
did.
score don't even really tell the full story. They just was in this game. And by the way, that's with the backup quarterback, who many are saying maybe this guy should be the starter. The coach says, no, not so fast. But Brissett, 261, 2 touchdowns. He played very well. And Marvin Harrison Jr., I always liked his dad as an NFL receiver. Remember, I got to say it, he lost to Georgia in one of their championship runs. And it wasn't a catch, Ohio State fans. It wasn't a catch. I know this is NFL, but that was a great hit by the Georgia Bulldogs in the end zone. I like Harrison Jr., big fan. 96 and a touchdown, but he'll forever remember that he did not make that catch, and he did not win the college football championship, and the University of Georgia did. So that's my plugs for Georgia during this. So let's look at quickly Week 10. We have a game tonight, and boy, they look at this matchup. The Raiders and the Broncos tonight on Prime at 8:15.
I'll pick the Raiders.
You're picking the Raiders?
Yeah.
Wow. This game is at Denver.
Yeah.
I got to go Denver here. The Broncos will win at home against the Raiders. But the Raiders look like they're playing better. So we'll see what happens. The weather looks good. No real deal. Oh, my gosh. The Falcons got the Colts on Sunday. The Colts will win this game. The Falcons are not going to win this game. I'm safe with saying that. What say you?
I got to go to the Falcons.
You like pain and misery, don't you? Pain and misery, Dean. I root for the Colts here, and I'm a Falcons fan, and you're sitting here going, I'll go with the Falcons. I think he just wants to root for the Falcons, so if they win this game, he can say, see, Dave, You didn't root for your team.
I'm gonna say it.
The Bears and the Giants. I'm going Bears.
I'm gonna go. Yeah. I gotta go with that way.
I'm a Giants fan, but I'm going with the Bears in that game.
Yeah, I'm going to.
1 o'clock. It's going to be cold. Soldier Field, 36 degrees. That's nothing in Chicago, really. I say the wind chill's going to be very cold. The Bills and the Dolphins. I'm going Bills.
I'll go with Dolphins.
I don't know if Mom's listening, but Mom, you're going to have to check Dean out when he gets home. Somehow between the racing show and the sports show, Dean has fell off. Something's happened. A rock has fell him in the head or something. I don't know what happened. The Dolphins are not going to beat the Bills.
I don't know about that.
It is in Florida. That's as close as they're going to come to a win. The Ravens and the Vikings. I'll go.
I'll go Vikings.
I knew you were going to say that. That's why I waited. I started to say it, but I knew it was going to do that. So I'm going to say the Ravens will win this game. This is going to be one of the close games of the day. I really believe it. The Vikings are not winning. The Ravens are winning. What in the world? The Browns and the Jets. This is two losers here. They're both losers. 2-6 and 1-7.
I go with the Jets.
I knew you were going to do that. As bad as the Browns are, they're not losing to the Jets. And listen, here's the enigma of this game. Do you see that on the screen? The Browns cannot win a game away. They're 0-4.
Right.
But look at the Jets. They can't win a game at home. Something has to give this week.
But you got the bad versus the bad. What can you say?
Well, see, the Jets ain't going to – they don't have home field advantage. Their fans hate them worse than anybody else does because they always lose. They love them, but they hate them. Browns win. Patriots and the Buccaneers.
I go with the Pats.
This is a really good game. This may be the game of the day for me. Patriots, Buccaneers. It is in Tampa. 7-2 Patriots gets the 6-2 Buccaneers. The Pats are 4-0 away. The Buccaneers are 2-1.
I go with the Pats for this, like I said.
I'm going to have to go the Buccaneers. This is going to be a good game. You may be right, but I'm going to give the Buccaneers the home field advantage on this one. I think the Buccaneers will win this game. My gosh. The Pats can't win 2 weeks in a row. We got to stop that. Oh, boy. The Saints and the Panthers. 1 o'clock, Fox, in Charlotte.
I go with Panthers.
We're going to agree on this. I'm going with the Panthers as well. Saints are not going to win this game. It's not going to happen. The Jaguars and the Texans, and I'm going to tell you, this game is in Houston. The Texans are going to win this game.
Yeah,
I think the Texans are going to win this game. They are due. They're 2-2 at home. The Jaguars have been playing well, but the Texans are too good to be held down. They're going to win this game. Sorry, Trevor Lawrence, you're not winning this game. My pick, that's what I say. The Cardinals and the Seahawks, I'm going Seahawks all the way.
Yeah.
The Cardinals have struck. They had a big win. They're going to have a little letdown, and the Seahawks are going to apply the letdown. They're going to let them down hard. Well, and this is the other game was one of the games of the week. This is the other one for sure, the Rams and the 49ers. And
I go with 49ers.
I knew he was going to do that. Which you can't go wrong because the 49ers are really a great team. But the Rams are going to win this game with Matthew Stafford at the helm. You know who backs up Matthew Stafford, don't you? He's at least in the role. He might be number 2. He's number 3. Stetson Bennett. Stetson Bennett is the third quarterback on that team.
And he's from Georgia. Thank you.
He is from Georgia. 2-time national champion. Rams roll over the 49ers.
Nah.
This game is in California. It'll be anyway. They're both from California, but it's in Santa Clara. I just think that the Rams win this game. I think they're playing really well, but this is a toss-up. But the spread has the Rams giving away 4.3 on the spread, but and the total at 49.5. I just think the Rams are playing as good as the 49ers are playing it. I just think that the Rams have a little more offense, just a little bit. And I think that's the difference here. The Lions and the Commanders. Lions are going to roll.
I'll go with the Redskins for this.
Okay, Lions, Redskins. We both are going to take the opposite side. Steelers, Chargers.
I'll go with Steelers.
I'm going with the Chargers. We're going to have to write all these down. That's the Sunday night game. Your Monday night game. This is a great game, too. The Eagles and the Packers.
I'll go with the Packers.
I swear. I don't know how he does it. Every time we go to a pick, I'm not even calling him, and he's automatically going with the one that I'm not going to pick. It's truly amazing. We've only agreed on 2 or 3 games this week. The Eagles are going to win, and I'm going to tell you why.
Why?
Even though it's in Green Bay, the Eagles are going to win because their defense is loaded with Georgia football players. So, no, I think the Packers are strong. And you're probably wise to pick them because they're at home. But the Eagles, champions.
No, I do that.
The Eagles are going to win this game. I like the Eagles too, if you can't tell. So that is those for this week. And we're going to get Dean checked out. I don't know what's wrong with him.
While you know that, let me get to my notes here.
Go ahead.
Vince Dooley.
Got my attention there.
I know you. Yeah. Georgia Bulldogs football coach. 90 years old. He died October 28, 2022 in Athens, Georgia. September 7th, 2019, field name Dooley Field.
That's right. And he deserved it.
Playing career.
Although Herschel should have probably got it.
1951, 1953, he played for Auburn. I didn't know that.
Well, we had to get him out of Auburn.
Positioner is quarterback. Coaching career, 1956, 1960, Auburn. 1961, 63, Auburn. 64, 88, Georgia. Administrative career, 1979 to 2004, Georgia. Head coaching record, overall, 201-77-10. Bows, 8-10-2. Championships, 1 national.
1980.
What?
1980.
1 national, 6 SEC championships, 66, 68, 76, 80, and 82. College Football Hall of Fame in 94.
Yeah.
Completed Masters at Auburn. Appointed head coach in 63, Georgia. 1988, Dooley was second winningest coach in SEC behind Bear Bryant.
Yeah, and a great ambassador for the game. Of course, that junkyard dog defense and the legendary Irk Russell. Legendary. Of course, he went on to have a great career at Georgia Southern. And yes, Herschel Walker burst on the scene as a freshman in 1980, ran over Bill Bates. Bill Bates, you got ran over by Herschel Walker. They go on to win that. They should have won another one, really. They should have won 2. An unfortunate, the USFL being around, which I wasn't against it, but it was a bad move maybe for Herschel. He got a lot of money at the time, but he left Georgia, said he was going to stay, I think. He left. I don't know. It's his decision. He left a lot. The USFL was throwing a lot of money around.
Right.
And he jumped ship, and he had a decent career there. Then, of course, went to the Dallas Cowboys. That massive trade with the Minnesota Vikings, which really set all the future great players for that next generation, helped them to get. And it was, Emmitt Smith, Troy Aikman, Michael Irvin, they just built a powerhouse. The Vikings went down. And Herschel played well for them, but they gave up so much. It was really hard. But Vince Dooley, he was a more traditional coach. The ground and pound, they threw it, but they didn't throw it as much as they ran it. And Georgia fans remember all that, and they missed that when we don't really run the ball like we should. So thanks for covering. Great. Like I said, he He meant a lot to the sport,
Right.
just like Bear Bryant, and we need to give those guys a lot of credit because they have really set the game and where it's at today. These and many more like them. I
Right.
mean, we're leaving out so many, but they're the ones that really made the sport what it is. And even before them, the college playoff and all that, the money that's being driven right now, you got to give these guys credit. They just kept building and building. Basketball may be king in some areas, but in the South, it's college football.
Right. It is.
And NFL is well liked, but it is college football.
It is. Right.
And everybody around here, most people, you know what I mean, they
Right.
like college football.
Oh yeah.
Around here, they decide whether they like you by who you root for.
Right.
So when I wear my Georgia hat, they'll just shake their head or something,
Right.
But it's a lot of fun, and it's fun to root for.
Right. Right.
College football. But Dooley Field, yes.
Yes.
Herschel is legendary as well. Lindsey Scott, all those guys on that team. Shout out to them for the championship. And I'm glad Georgia's been able in my lifetime to win a couple of more. They have 4 total. Pales in comparison to Alabama and some other schools.
Mm-hmm.
But they are at the top of the heap right now. They're among some of the best
Yes.
colleges for football in the country. And as a college, they have consistently ranked among the best as a college, not just as a football team. In fact, that list just came out, and I can't remember where Georgia fell at, but they're in the top 100 for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're considered, maybe in top 20, but they're considered one of the best colleges in college football,
Right.
or in college for education and stuff. They do a lot of research and stuff. They do a lot with ag, the Georgia Law School. There's a lot of good stuff there, as there is with a lot of the colleges.
Oh yes.
Around Alabama, Tennessee, yes, all them. We have some great colleges.
Yeah, we do.
We just divide ourselves by the football.
Right. Yes. 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 Yes.
Oh, let's go back and let me see if I can get. Let me see here. I wanted to look at. Let me go. Rankings. I wanted to go. That is not what I wanted. Let's see here. What's coming up? We don't need that. Let me see if I can put this on the screen as well. I just wanted to look at some of. We're not going to look at every one of them, but thank you, Miss Jen. Yes, like, share, and follow.
Yeah.
We appreciate that. Let me. I got to pull that down and redo it. I don't know why it does that, but you learn how to deal with what you got.
That's right.
Here we go. All right, just a few things, not a lot, but I do want to mention some of the games. Ohio State, this game was supposed to be a lot closer than this at one time. This was considered 2 teams that each could win the championship.
Uh-huh.
Penn State, of course, has fell down bad. They fired their coach. Ohio State 38-14. Indiana's for real. They've not lost a game. I mean, they're not, 55-10 over Maryland. And Maryland's no slouch, but they're not playing great. Georgia got the great win over Florida.
Yeah, they did.
This game was in doubt for some time. Give Florida credit. They played really good because their coach got fired.
Yeah.
And they played really good. It's a rivalry. It's a great game. And I know Georgia fans were sweating there for a while. But Georgia gets it done 24-20. 7-1 now is Georgia. 3-5 for Florida. I kind of think Florida is going to beat somebody and knock them out of the playoff.
Right.
I just got this feeling. They have great players. They really do. They made some mistakes. South Carolina's going to fire their coach soon. Beamer boy.
I heard that. Gone. Yeah,
he's bad. This team's not performing. Ole Miss 8-1. Of course, they lost to who was that team? Georgia.
Yep.
30-14. Ole Miss beat South Carolina. Georgia Tech finally went down.
I knew you'd say that. I knew you would.
Yeah. North Carolina State, the Wolfpack. Get it. Are they the Wolfpack? I know the basketball team.
I think they are.
The Wolfpack. But anyway, you get it done. 48-36. The Rambling Wreck from Georgia Tech went down. I like saying that. I'm being a little mean this week. I can't help it. I'm in a mood.
You are in a mood.
I'm in a mood. This Wi-Fi stuff, I'm venting out. I didn't even get to do the vent last night. I've missed my vent.
You know, I can tell. I can tell.
I'm venting during the sports show.
I can tell. You're on the Bubba train.
Well, we're gonna stay on that.
No, we're not.
2026, baby. Vanderbilt, you almost took out Texas. You didn't do it.
Right.
But you played well. You've only lost to 2, Alabama and Texas. Texas somehow finds a way to win. I will tell you, Pavia or Pavia, I would say, for Vanderbilt, this guy's been good for some time. 365 yards, 3 touchdowns. I like that moxie of that young guy. There's a place in the NFL for this guy. I really believe it. He is a tremendous athlete, and I want to give him credit for that. But Texas is not as good as people thought. They're good. They're not great. Hey, another team went down. Sorry, Frank, my brother-in-law. The Miami Hurricanes go down. Yes, again. And who? To SMU. That's who.
That's it.
And the SMU, I love the Southern Methodist University, the Mustangs.
Uh-huh.
You get it done. Miami.
I didn't see that happening. I did not see that.
I really didn't either, but I'm glad it did. Notre Dame won. We'll move on. I've got nothing good to say about Notre Dame. Well, come on. I'll be fair. They're 6-2. We're 6-2. Yeah. This was a great game. But with Texas Tech beat up on Kansas State, I really wasn't going to mention that. But Oklahoma and Tennessee.
Oh, God.
You know what? God, I'm being mean tonight.
You are being mean.
I enjoyed this game. I watched this game. And Oklahoma, I was rooting for you so hard. And again, I'll have to say, you're not going to believe it. I'm not trying to be mean to the. Well, yeah, I guess I am.
You are.
I'll be honest.
Do it.
I don't like Tennessee. And, you know, this was fun to watch this happen where it happened. In Knoxville.
That's right.
And Oklahoma, they said Oklahoma can't come in here and beat us on our home turf.
Yeah.
Well, they did it.
They did.
And Tennessee made some mistakes. Yes,
right.
They did. But
by showing up, for one thing.
That's brutal, man. I mean, brutal. But yeah, Oklahoma 7-2, Tennessee 6-3. Tennessee's probably out. I don't think they can make the playoffs now. Wait a minute. Do you hear that? Yes.
Yeah.
Tennessee cannot make the playoffs.
That's right. The toilet bowl.
You can say there's always next year.
Right.
There's always next year. Sorry, not sorry.
Not sorry.
We're just not Tennessee fans.
No,
okay?
we are.
Start your own podcast and root for them. I'm not. I'll give them credit if they win. I do. But I will celebrate the losses.
Okay. Ho. Tennessee plays Georgia Tech. Who you got pull for?
Oh man, that's a tough one right there. I cannot tell a lie. I would root. God, I can't even say it. I'd root for Georgia Tech. I would.
I think you could say Tennessee.
Huh?
I think you could say Tennessee.
No. I would. I just say it's hard because I don't like saying Georgia Tech. I got no problem rooting against Tennessee. That's not a problem. Georgia Tech. You had to go there? My gosh. Come on, Dean. Man.
I just thought about it.
All right. Nothing much else here. Well, Michigan wins again 7-2. I didn't think they'd have that good a year. USC over Nebraska. Let's give a little shout out to the West Coast. All right. Let's pull it out.
I had to say that. I had to do it. I had to.
All right, let's do a few selected games here. Man, I will say that USC is going to beat Northwestern. I really don't have much interest in this team.
No, USC, yeah.
But I will say USC. Indiana's going to beat Penn State.
Yeah.
I believe it. I'm a believer.
Yeah, I do too.
Indiana is for real. Man, they're playing good. Georgia is going to beat Mississippi State.
Yeah, yes.
Book that down. Mississippi State is not going to win.
No.
BYU, Texas Tech. Man, tough game.
Texas Tech would win that.
I'll agree with you. I think BYU loses here. Ohio State's going to wax Purdue.
Yes.
It's not even going to be close. The Citadel is going to lose big to Ole Miss.
No.
You're rooting for the Citadel? The
Nope.
military school? Come on, Dean.
Why not?
So Dean's going with the Citadel. I'm going to give you a hard time if you lose that. If they beat Ole Miss, that would be the upset of the year. I'm going to tell you.
They're going to do it.
I wouldn't mind it. It'd be funny, but I don't think it's going to happen. A&M is going to beat Missouri.
Yes.
I believe that. Oregon's going to wax Iowa. Yeah, I said wax them.
Yeah.
Oregon's going to beat up on them. It's going to be bigger than the spread here. Oregon's ready to – they want to flex out. Miami's going to get back on their own ways, beat Syracuse. Auburn is going to lose to Vanderbilt.
No, I said Vanderbilt.
Their coach is fired.
Yeah, I heard that.
Auburn's toast. Vanderbilt still got hope.
I say Vanderbilt's going to win this.
Vanderbilt is going to win this game. Washington will beat Wisconsin. Probably won't be that close either. Wake Forest and Virginia. I'll go Virginia. California, Louisville.
I say Louisville.
It is in Kentucky. I'll say Louisville as well. All right, one of the games.
Alabama's going to win this.
Alabama. It's in Alabama.
I gotta go with Bama.
Bama's going to win this game.
Yeah.
Ken, Bama. Yeah.
Yep.
LSU has. They've just not quite played good enough. You know, their home mystique is kind of gone right now. They're not, and this is not at home, but after that beating they took, I just think LSU is, they fired their coach. It's been tough on coaches over the last 2 weeks. And Navy, as much as I like you, Navy, Notre Dame's going to win this game.
No, I said Navy's going to win this.
I would hope, but they're going to win that game. So there's your little bit of college football. We did a little bit more than I'd planned, but that's fun. We're going to get Dean's temperature checked. I think he's running hot or something. And Dean's got Dean's notes here he's going to do for sports. I don't know what you're going to cover here.
The Hairy Dog, Georgia.
The Hairy Dogs. Oh, he knows how to make me happy. You hairy dogs. Hunker down, you hairy dogs.
Mascot for University of Georgia. First appearance, 1981, Sugar Bowl.
Okay.
Attends all Georgia University games. Georgia Bulldog, Georgia basketball, Lady Bulldogs basketball, Georgia Bulldogs baseball, Georgia Jam Boys, as in tennis, volleyball, equestrian, and soccer. Forbes ranks Hairy Dog number 3 in list of America's top 10 sports mascots.
Yeah, and Hairy Dog, we have Uga, of course, the dog.
Yes,
but Hairy Dog is he is an athlete. By the way, you kind of have to be. Those uniforms are not easy to wear.
Right.
And that head part is, but I've seen that guy outside of his uniform. I don't know who does it now, but I know a couple of years ago, he could play for the football team.
Really?
Yeah, he was in that kind of shape. Very athletic.
University of Georgia.
Well, you don't want a fat dog out there. Let's just say it. I mean, really.
No, you don't.
Yeah, it would look bad. I mean, I know English Bulldogs are kind of fat, but they're muscular. They beefy, but they're muscular. You don't want somebody that looks like, I don't know, got a beer gut or something out there trying to run around. That ain't going to work.
A conference, SEC. Description, Bulldog. First seen, 1980. Related, mascot, UGA. Designer was Tom South in 1969. A graduate of Georgia. As a intimidator, first game for dogs was 1981. Sugar Bowl. Georgia Bulldogs versus Notre Dame. Fighting Irish. Bulldogs beat Dame to be national champions. Dogs' first appearance at Sanford Stadium was Georgia versus Tennessee. Volunteers, 1981, home opener. The Dogs beat the Volunteers 44-0.
I love it. Great history of dog football. Thank you, Dean. That's Dean's notes. Brought to you by the Hodge twins. Be sure to use our QR code. Cornbread, if you go there, just put in cornbread and get you some Hodge twins merch, and you'll have the Southern Fried as well. That's our sport for night again. Prayers to the Dallas Cowboy player who passed, however he passed. Really hate that. Come back and watch us next week, Monday night on the racing hour before the sports. We're gonna have a special guest. Come watch both shows.
Yes.
Dean, thank you as always. Appreciate
Yes.
you, my man.
Thank you, Kim.
A lot of fun. Closing notes: Citadel's not gonna win.
Yeah, right.
Citadel is not gonna win.
Navy's gonna win. The Navy is gonna win.
The Navy's not gonna win. I'm sorry. Anchors away. They can sing the song all they want. The midshipmen are not going to win that game. But if they do, Dean, I will say it right here. I will sing the Navy song on the air live. I will. All right. If Navy wins that game, I'll sing the song.
Okay.
But if Navy loses, what song are you going to sing? Mary Had a Little Lamb. I don't know.
Amazing Grace, I don't know.
I'll work. Hey, Jesus loves me. Amazing Grace. It's all good. I like it. But I'll do it. I mean it. I know that song. So
Okay.
I would like for them to win. It's not going to happen. Full disclosure, I was in the Navy for a time. So
You was? I didn't know that.
Yeah. Did my boot camp at San Diego in 1982. 1982. San Diego, really pretty city. I saw crazy things at San Diego. I saw a guy go crazy right before my eyes at boot camp. Talk about mental. I saw it. He absolutely lost his mind. A young guy from Bronx, New York, went crazy right before my eyes. It was a new friend of mine. We enjoyed in the small circle I had. I was talking to him, and he was a funny guy. He got caught talking in line. Guess what? We all were talking. He got caught. They made an example, said you can't take the swim test. He was begging and pleading with them to take it, and it got out of control. They rushed us through the swim. You have to swim the length of an Olympic swimming pool and back, and that's just to pass. They were running us through there like the enemy was after us. We went to the locker room. They rushed us out of there. The MPs were coming up the stairs to go in this locker room as we were going out. It went bad, and I never saw him again. And one of our guys in the troop took his belongings to him up on the main base, and they said he had lost his mind. He would never be normal again. He would live in a padded room the rest of his life. He was screaming at the top of his lungs in that room, "I want to take the swim test." I saw it in his eyes when he started to lose it, though. I saw it in his eyes. I saw a guy that was just a happy-go-lucky, normal guy, and I saw him just lose it, and I saw it in his eyes. I've seen that. Crazy. It shouldn't have happened. He should have let it go. It just got out of control. He just lost his temper. They lost theirs, and it became a police matter. And, clubs were out. And, clubs were applied. I know because I heard it. I didn't see it. They made sure. That's why they made sure we were out of there because by this time, he had become a problem, and I'm sure was becoming physical with them. And they came in with the clubs, and they marched. We fast marched out of there. I'll say that. 1982, San Diego, California. I'll never forget that. Crazy stuff. But anyway, it's our show. Thank you for watching. You never know what we're going to talk about on the sports show. Go Dogs.
Yes. I will say that. Go Dogs.
Go Dogs. Gotta keep up the winning ways.
And go Alabama beat LSU.
Yeah, they're gonna win that game. Alabama. The game I would love to see would be Alabama against Ohio State.
Yes.
That's the game I would love to see. Secondary to that, and I think don't they play later in the year, Vanderbilt, Tennessee?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nice game.
I want to see that game too. I will be rooting for the Commodores in that game. As you know, I hate Tennessee. Sorry. Again, not sorry, Tennessee fans.
Right.
I'm not a Vanderbilt fan either, but I got to give credit. They're kicking it. But
right.
Anyway, that's our show.
Thank
Dean,
you,
any closing thoughts?
Nope. I heard nothing.
He has nothing.
I done caused trouble for the night.
You have caused trouble. You're in trouble, Bub. Thanks for everybody tuning in. Y'all are a blessing. I was going to say something. I forgot what it was.
It's AIDS for you.
He's got, it's age. He's got me all messed up over here tonight. We're gonna have shows the rest of the week.
Yeah,
the
we are.
weekend. So many to name. Follow us on Band, BAND. Join the band, and I do keep that updated. You'll be able to follow us, and we post that on our socials all the time. It's not going to bug you to death or anything, but it is a way to follow the shows.
Right.
And you'll see when we make changes or announce special guests. It's an app for your phone, and I love it. It's absolutely made my job a lot easier. I can move shows around and add new shows in a split second wherever I'm at in the world. So as long as I can get internet, which has been a challenge this year.
Yes, it has.
Let me say at the end of 2 really good shows, thank you, Xfinity, for restoring my confidence in you, at least for tonight, that we have speed again. We have speed, Dean.
Yes.
Green flag for Xfinity.
As fast as Xfinity.
Yeah, it's fast. I don't know if it's as fast as those race car drivers.
That's what I talk about.
It's probably not going to beat Algar or Jesse Love, all them guys, but you got enough speed for the podcast, and I love that. So,
but come next year, there'll be no more Xfinity series.
It's changing names, right?
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
That's right. O'Reilly's. I like O'Reilly's.
That's your racing notes for the sports.
Yeah, it is sports. It is sports. So, and congratulations, Kyle Larson, on the championship.
Yes.
Absolutely. All right, folks. See you next week. Take care. God bless. Find you a good church to go to this week. And if you don't know Jesus Christ as your Savior, don't leave this world without Him. Right. I'll say that. I'll say that from my heart. There's a lot of great churches out there. Read your Bible. Pray. We need it this time. We pray for our country. We need it. Crazy stuff going on.
Yeah.
Pray for us. We need it too. We appreciate it.
Yeah, I need it.
You got prayer requests, send them in. We'll pray for you. Take care. God bless.